Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here with the best player in North Carolina. He just announced his commitment to Auburn. Congratulations for signing to Auburn. The Auburn Tigers is the team that you've been looking at for months and months and months. The Tigers were one of those teams that you circled after you got to know those coaches. What was it about Auburn and those coaches that made you feel like it was the spot for you?
It was really the relationships I had with them going on the visit there. Even though it was my last visit, I felt the peace, and I felt the peace in my heart, being that I can be myself around these people that I were around. You know, when we went to dinner, breakfast, and everything, going walking through the facilities, having conversations with them, especially having a conversation with Coach JG, defensive line coach. He grew up the same way I grew up, had the same past childhood. Um, he basically, I feel like I can play under him, and I can talk. I can go talk to him about anything, especially about football, but not only about football, but about life at the same time. With him growing up the same way I did, in different circumstances, so I feel like that relationship would be a big key in me and him developing me into a man and hopefully, a future NFL draft pick. So.
Well, you certainly have the talent to make it to the NFL. We've seen you for the last few years, playing obviously on the defensive side of the ball, rushing the passer, blowing up running plays, chasing down ball carriers. But on the offensive side of the ball, you play running back and you break off huge runs. You're running away from defensive backs. You're running over linebackers and defensive linemen there. So how does Auburn want to use your versatility at the next level?
Basically, I talked to them. They were saying like I can go from N, to 3, back to like the edge rusher. Basically, me being versatile, me being, the weight I am, 265, basically running like a 4.6, with my speed and my twitch, I can play anywhere on the line. I mean, those, that's not really my
maybe
forte,
in pass rushing situations, right?
yeah.
After third and long, they'll put you at nose so you can beat up the center, right?
Yeah, basically. But being that I'm a versatile, big defensive lineman, I can play anywhere on the D line and cause chaos. So they just said, and in different what's the word in different
schemes, different
yeah,
lineups.
different. So like third and long, I go to defensive end, rush the passer. Second and 15, I could play 3 technique, stop the run and everything like that. So.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And when you look at this recruiting class for Auburn, I know you've been working hard to try to recruit for Auburn, really since the last couple of days when you figured out your decision here. So when you look at this Auburn recruiting class, what kind of expectations do you have for what this group can do for the Tigers in the future?
The expectation I have, I know the 24 class coming in, is going to cause something that a lot of colleges I feel like won't have, especially being that we have now we have a top 5 class in college football right now. So being that I was recruiting a lot of other players. I was recruiting like LJ and KJ Bolden. KJ actually, he committed to Georgia, but I thought we had him, but like LJ, you're still waiting on him. And, just looking at the other people that have already committed to Auburn, I feel like it's a blessing to know that I got some dogs with me, coming into this 24 class, coming in as freshmen, coming in early and being able to succeed, as a class. So that's really, yeah.
Okay, well, very good. Well, Amaris Williams, one of the best defensive linemen in the entire country, one of the top players in the state of North Carolina. Congratulations on your commitment. Congratulations on signing with the Auburn Tigers. We're looking forward to watching you at the next level.
Thank you.